I'm Raf de Kimpe here with the FinTech Times live at Money 2020 USA in Las Vegas.
And I'm Tracy Monson. I'm a Senior VP of Product at Onbe.
Hi Tracy, nice to meet you. Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.
So tell me a bit, how have the last 12 to 18 months been like for you?
Yeah, the last 12 to 18 months have been very interesting. So Onbe actually is the result of a merger between two players in the corporate disbursement space. So we kind of came together, and now we're one of the predominant players in the industry issuing corporate disbursements on behalf of brands. On behalf of brands.
Ni-
And the last 12 to 18 months, we've been focused on the Onbe story, and then we've also seen, of course, the effects of the pandemic. And so we've watched consumer demand kind of accelerate along sort of the digital story that we've all been aware of and part of for the last however many years, right? So during the pandemic, we saw the demand for faster payments, immediate payment delivery, optionality, choice in form factor, including spending online, spending via wallets, contactless payments. All of those trends just accelerated for us over the last 12 to 18 months. Onbe was well positioned to help our customers deliver payments through that time because we really focus on having a variety of ways to pay, whether it's a physical form factor or more and more the digital form factors. So the last 12 to 18 months have been interesting, and we were there to help our customers through it.
Great. And what would you say is the biggest focus for Onbe at the moment?
Yeah, the biggest focus for us right now is, as a result of the merger, we are really in a position now to be delivering on a business's total corporate disbursement needs. And so when I say that, I mean anything from incentives, whether we're talking about acquisition or loyalty payments or appeasement, kind of the entire consumer life cycle. We've got incentives covered, we've got compensation solutions, and we have corporate disbursements or payouts, if you will, refunds, legal settlement payments, so on and so forth. So really what our challenge is now is, and it's an opportunity, is coming to our customers and offering this kind of full suite of solutions for all their disbursement needs.
So what's the standout issue for the industry at the moment?
I think it's a few things. One is we see businesses really needing to focus on their core. And so anything that's not core to their kind of success or their set of differentiators, they're looking to outsource. And a lot of times that means a costly or inefficient or maybe risk-filled payment process, right? And so that's one place that Onbe can come in and help. I think the other thing is you have these businesses who are trying to meet the demands of kind of the modern consumer or the modern employee who isn't satisfied with some of these outdated form factors like a check or an ACH. They're looking for choice, they're looking for instant payments, and this is another place where we can help them solve problems.
And what's the biggest challenge for your customers?
Yeah, I think, so payments is at an interesting place right now. So we've all kind of done this spectrum of moving from analog to digital payments. And so we're kind of midway through that transition. The other thing that's happening right now is moving from sort of these separate productized components that get delivered into integrated, seamless experiences. And so the way we have to tackle that is to look at kind of these platform plays and these integration options and enabling our services to be consumed into our customers' payment flows in these highly integrated ways. And there are fintechs kind of springing up overnight, left and right, trying to do this. And it's all well and good, but the other piece with disbursements is, Onbe has 25 years of disbursement experience, right? And so you need to have that deep understanding of the regulatory pieces, the compliance pieces, the fraud mitigation. So the way to tackle it is to approach the problem as a corporate disbursements platform that is highly integratable, and then bring that program management experience to bear.
Very interesting. And are there any technical advances on your radar that we should be watching?
Um, I think what's more interesting, if we think about what's going to happen over the next year or so, is I think we're going to see payors sort of recognize the dissonance between all of these highly modernized ways that they allow people to pay them, right? They're like, give me your funds and you can give them to me in all sorts of ways when payers are paying premiums or purchasing, right? Um, but then you have this dissonance between the way that a lot of times businesses are paying out a refund or paying out an incentive on an antiquated payment modality like a check, right? So I think you're going to see that tension get recognized more over the next year, and we'll be in a position to help them modernize these disbursement types of flows.
And as a final question, what are you hoping to get out of your time here at Money 2020?
Yeah, I mean, it's wonderful to be in person again, of course. I don't think anything is going to go back fully to the way it was pre-pandemic, and that makes experiences like these even more critical, to be able to come together and talk to people. For me personally, in product strategy, we're always looking for new partnerships to power us and enhance our offering. I'm always interested in learning about new payment flows. And then I like to hear, you kind of get past this general statement about trends and then listening to customers or potential customers about their unique pain points and how we can help them solve for it. You can only do that in person in a way that you can't online.
Definitely, 100% agree with you. Thank you so much for being here. It was great talking to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.